Over the past decade, slopestyle skiing has increased in popularity. The sport finally made it to the worldwide stage during its inaugural Olympic debut at the Sochi 2014 Olympics. Unlike many more traditional sports, the use of performance-enhancing drugs has yet to become a problem within the sport of slopestyle skiing. Throughout the sport's near 30 years of professional competition, there has yet to be a single case of a high-level competitor caught using any performance-enhancing substance, such as steroids. Though the use of performance-enhancing drugs has not yet become a problem with professional slopestyle skiers, the sport has become synonymous with the consumption of the drug marijuana. Unlike performance-enhancing drugs, marijuana is defined as the following: a depressant, because it is calming and makes the user tired; a stimulant, because it raises the blood pressure and heart rate of the user; a narcotic, because it relieves pain and allows the user to experience euphoria. Marijuana is also considered a psychoactive psychedelic drug. The difference between a simple psychoactive and a hallucinogen is that hallucinogens do not merely amplify familiar states of mind, but rather induce experiences that are qualitatively different from those of ordinary consciousness. So, why is marijuana consumed by skiers? There are two main reasons that this drug is popular within the slopestyle community. To begin, the consumption of marijuana is promoted by high-level athletes. 7-time X Games slopestyle competition gold medalist Tanner Hall is currently in the process of creating his own strand of marijuana.
I actually got back to skiing because I threw all that shit away, started going to the gym and smoking marijuana. I got healthy, threw out drinking, threw out a lot of stuff, and at night I would smoke, 2 to 3 joints and kind of reflect back on the day. It's really good. It's helped me so much, it's hard to even talk about, I want to get my own strain going called the Ski Boss strain.
And what would that look like?
It would pretty much be a Girl Scout cookie mixed with AFGU, a little cross-pollination.
Hall states that his strand will be made by skiers for skiers. Second, the short-term effects that it can have can make trying harder tricks easier to attempt. We are going to focus on 3 effects of marijuana: its calming effect, its pain relief effect, and the feelings of euphoria that it yields. Imagine trying a trick, such as a backflip, for the first time. You may panic and think of the consequences. You could die. However, if under the influence of marijuana, one's increased calmness and euphoric feeling will make it seem more feasible. And even if you do fall, the pain will be lessened by the drug's effect. And therefore, you may be inclined to have another attempt, one where you may not be as lucky. Marijuana is highly detectable and can be detected by urinalysis, hair analysis, and saliva analysis. It can be detected up to 45 days after consumption. It may be surprising to learn that the Olympic Committee has very little regulations toward marijuana consumption. In fact, athletes can be under the influence of marijuana during any sporting event. They are not, however, permitted to consume the drug at such event. The same is true with regards to the X Game. Don't ski high, boys and girls. The list of long-term consequences of marijuana is never ending. It includes, but is not limited to, reduced brain hippocampi, increased risk of some cancers, miscarriages, cognitive defects in offspring, increased risk of committing suicide, chronic psychosis, schizophrenia, depression. So, before you consume the drug, ask yourself, Do I want to be like David Wooderson?
No, man. No, I'll tell you. That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Don't be the next Jerry of the day. Ski drug free.